The Pevensie siblings return to Narnia, where they are enlisted to once again help ward off an evil king and restore the rightful heir to the land's throne, Prince Caspian. Hello everyone, welcome to another movie review, and this time it's on the movie The Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. This movie has won 4 awards and was nominated for 21 other awards. And the main cast in this is Ben Barnes, Skandar Keynes, Georgie Henley, William Mosley, Anna Popplewell, Sergio Castelletto, Peter Dinklage, Warwick Davis, Vincent Grass, Pier Francesco Favino, Cornell John, Damien Alcazar, Alicia Boachiro, Simon Andrew, Predrag Bizalek, David Bowles, Juan Diego Montoya, Douglas Gresham, and the voice of Aslan is Liam Neeson. Oh wait, so I said main cast, because those other people that were in this, the list is endless, everyone, the list is endless. So I just took what was the main people. And I also had to look up to see who did the voice of Aslan. And I had a feeling it was Liam Neeson. I wasn't sure, but as I looked, I was right. It was Liam Neeson. Oh wait, so I have seen these movies before. And first of all, I need to note, this was Disney's take on the Chronicles of Narnia stories. From the first one, which was the Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. This one, Prince Caspian. And the other one, which we will get to in the next review. Yeah, because it's my next movie to watch. But it wasn't the first live stream movie or TV show of Chronicles of Narnia. No. There were, I believe they were BBC miniseries of Chronicles of Narnia that hit the TV screens. If I remember right, I don't remember the exact years, but late 1980s, early 1990s, something like that. Yeah, and I actually grew up watching those, and those were actually much better than this. Much better than this. But that being said, this was Disney's take. And I gotta say, well, it's definitely not as good. And also, I have not read the books. I know of the books, I haven't read them. Sorry everyone, so I can't compare it to the books. If you, the viewer that are watching this, that have read the books, well, you can compare. So, with all that being said, what do I think of this movie? Is it great? Is it good? Is it bad? Well, let's go over everything, shall we? First of all, the worst thing about this movie, I would have to say, would be... what would it be? I'd say the cast. Yeah. That would be the worst thing about this movie. And not to say that it's the acting is bad. It's not. It's not. The acting at times is very good. At other times, it's actually amazing. So, to me personally, the acting could have been better. Could have been better. Yeah. And not to bash on the actors, but to me, it could have been better because, like I said, there were times where it wasn't amazing. It was just very good. And there was one particular time in this movie where the acting was just good. Just good. It was nothing special, just good. And that one scene in particular that's coming to my mind right now. But that being said, I think the actors actually, for the most part, did a very good job. Let's just leave it at that, shall we? Moving on. Next thing to talk about would have to be the graphics. I think the graphics for its time and type, hey, 2008, ladies and gentlemen, I would have to say the graphics was actually very well done. I think the graphics lost its charm because, like, it's a Disney sequel. And normally sequels with graphics, they tend to suffer. And I do think that this did suffer. Yes, to me personally, the graphics are better than the first one. But that being said, this one, however, the graphics were not as good as some of the other movies that were coming out around this time. That's the reason why I say they're not great. They're just very good. That's another downgrade for me. Because there were other, like I said, there are other movies that were coming out at this time, 2008, that had much better graphics. Now, action. I think that was a bit of a letdown. Don't get me wrong. I think the action was still kind of eye to the eye. But again, another thing that could have been better. And the last thing that I have to talk about is the storyline. What do I think about this storyline? Coming off of the first Chronicles of Narnia, of Disney's take of this. So I feel like the first one had a much better imagination to it. Well, this one took more of a serious toll. And I'd say the plot itself is actually good. There's nothing great about it, but at the same time, nothing bad. But how well was it written? To me personally, I think it wasn't amazingly well written. I think it was pretty well written. Yeah, it had a good plot, pretty well written. But this movie it could have been so much better. It had so much potential to be a lot better than what it was. But I still very much enjoy it. IMDb, with all the users combined, gives this movie a 6.5 out of 10. What do I think? What are my thoughts? I don't think this is an amazing movie. But at the same time, it's not bad. I think it is a very good, entertaining movie. But that's it. A very good, entertaining movie. And that being said, I give this movie none other than a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. That's my rating. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. And if you love this movie or did not love this movie, you can let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think, what your thoughts are. I always love your comments, whether you love the movie or hate it. You can like this video, like this review, and you can subscribe to my channel if you love my content. So take a while for it, take time to watch, and join me next time for another movie review I tend to do soon. I am out.